Hello, Digital World! The Trench LP here, signing in from File Island playing at Digimon Heroes. Today, we have, I'm a little late, I suppose, to the party, but we have two things we could explore. We'll do a video today and a video tomorrow. We have the Teepublic event, which is, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not particularly stoked by it. I'm very indifferent to it, but I'll obviously be grinding through this event to get the like 6 or whatever of these guys, because he is a nature Digimon, and it'd be nice just to have stat-wise nature Digimon that we could raise up. I'm gonna collect some stuff here. We have some Digibits. I'll take a bit of that. Give me a little bit of that right there. And there you go. The event I am looking forward to, though, is the Shakkoumon event. I didn't like Shakkoumon in the show, but as I've gotten older, I guess like a lot of Digimon, it's sort of grown on me. So I remember him being seeming silly overpowered, and I liked the dynamic that TK and Cody didn't really know that he trusted TK, and basically they're the last two partners that weren't paired up together and having DNA Digivolve together. So they're like, well, it is you. And they didn't know if it was going to be. Yeah, it was an interesting dynamic, and I really liked it. Anyways, before we go into the event, at least get our free spin to reset the clock. And we'll get a couple of spins later. I'm thinking this will be floppy. That's so unimpressive. Especially since we can get floppies pretty much any other way. But it is what it is, I suppose. Another floppy! Alright, I'm not going to say anything this time because we're getting punished for that. For not being grateful for a silver floppy. I suppose it's better than... Alright, you've made your point. You've made your point, imaginary karma or whatever. I suppose it is... It can't be karma because we haven't done anything necessarily bad. We just looked a gift horse in the mouth. It's not a gift though, I paid Digibus for it. Anyways, that's enough of that. So, we'll go into the Shakkoumon event right now. And tomorrow's video will be the... Do I have enough energy to record right after? I don't think I do. But tomorrow's event will be tomorrow's video rather, will be the Teepublic event. So, while we're gonna use basically the same team as before, because I haven't been really working on anything new, or that at least that would replace anyone on the team. Basically, we're looking at that. Did someone improve? No one's improved really in this team. I think no one's improved. All right. Let's move forward then, shall we? Boop. We'll switch over. I've had to use... Oh, should we use... I don't think we need Slayer Dramon. That's interesting that I have this as my PvP defense. What do I have as my regular one? Oh, I should mark that. There you go, because defensively, Is this team better? No, this team is not better in terms of the skills that we have, so... We'll use this team. I don't think we need Slayer Dramon for events, because once we get these guys going and the wild card skills going, then it really makes the bosses a lot easier to deal with. And I remember that we don't have to play particularly clever in the first few groups here, so we can just keep on smacking folks around right there and talk about our day. How was your day? Hope it's going well. Hope it's going swell. Hope you're having a fantastic time. And let me know which event you are most stoked with. Again, I am most stoked with this Shakkoumon event. He's one. I believe the final version that you end up with is one of those that does that medium damage every turn, basically. So, a mighty fine Digimon to use, especially if you haven't had the chance to get another one before. So, between Victory Greymon, Zed Millenniumon, and him, we'll have... After we've gotten everyone leveled up all the way, we'll have 3 Digimon that can do that. Plus, I noticed that Yggdrasil is pretty dang decent in the leader spot in the Infinity Tower. Especially if you save it for times that you have a bunch of Digimon or around, like right away early in the round, and then save his skill again for the boss, because his instant kill, it comes in handy quite a bit. I was surprised how much statistically the skill actually ends up taking out a Digimon. So it's a lovely time, and hopefully you guys get more use out of him than you did Slayer Digimon. I tend not to get a lot of friend points from folks when I'm using Slayer Digimon as my leader, but he's been so good to me, and it's been essential for me in the early going to use him as my leader. But nowadays I don't really have to use him as much because we're able to take out Digimon a little bit earlier. And let's see here. Boop. And I'm looking at Devimon SP. We probably don't have to have him there, but I wonder why I have him on the team right now. I don't know. Let's do this right now because it is still early going. By the time oh, why did I do that? What a silly bear I am! I was just thinking, I was zoning out. To be honest, I'm a little bit zony. I've wasted all these attack powers on that Digimon that was barely needing any damage taken. So it should be fine. He resets in 3 turns. Let's just use the Yggdrasil. There you go. And ooh, an instant kill. I don't mind that at all. See, it comes in handy. That comes really handy. So. Nope, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna keep burning stuff for the time being because we don't need to be. Well, I want to save all my skills for the final round, and we can use. Yep, that'll do. There you go. So let's take you out, and we'll only take. And we'll see how much damage this is doing to us too. We were at like 30, probably like 35, 3600 defense. So that did about 600. That's not too low. That's not super low, but it's not super high either. So, especially with Devimon, we would be able to heal if we didn't have all these crazy Digimon. I noticed that once that the flash events are so dang useful for getting flash events and what is the other one? Oh, gold, basically Digimoney. So if you can't get Digimoney, Digi-Eggs, then the flash events are the ones that come in handy because we'll use you now. Some of the Digimon that you get are fairly comparable, like Lomon, his replaces all, and Metal Garurumon. I believe there are Digimon that you would get in the Digimoney, Digi-Eggs that have the same skills. So you basically have to participate in one or the other to really jump up as far as the stuff that you can do. I think I definitely have started to take for granted how much I can participate in these events now. Especially since it wasn't long ago that I was barely participating in any of these special events. So we've made quite the jump in terms of our team, and we've done it fairly quickly. I suppose it helps playing daily, but I actually feel like I don't play as much as I did when I first started. I'm a little bit more balanced with my life. So. Of course, it's like anything that you start to like, you play it like crazy when you get it, and then you slowly find a good balance, and you go, all right, maybe I'll go outside today. I'm just kidding. I always go outside because I have to go to work and stuff. That's not always true. Sometimes I work from home. Looking at the amount of energy we have, it's apparent to me, of course I could have done math before, but it's apparent to me we won't have enough energy to do the other event tonight, but I'll also get it recorded tomorrow, and we'll have it going. I think this is the one that I'm going to want to grind up for first anyways. But I was thinking, I actually haven't even finished the Armageddon event. Because I was so busy concentrating on the Z Millenniumon one. So Z Millenniumon definitely was worth it. Or will be worth it, I think. But man, it took it out of me. I ended up having to grind on the last night that it was available, so we'll use old McLeod there. That's a mighty fine Digimon you got there. See, what are his stats, dude? So sorry. There you go. 902 attack power. Jeez Louise, man. Once he's leveled up all the way, he is just silly. Just silly. There you go. And I believe, as usual, as long as we take out more than one of these guys, we should be fairly cool, or rather, yeah, we need to take out 2 of these guys. So, we'll do this. There you go. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter which ones we did. There you go. And we'll get that going. So, not bad at all. That ought to take out the rest of them. And then Yggdrasil is fairly ready, or rather, fairly close to being ready. Actually, he's ready. Haha! Take that. We could have actually burned a few turns there. It would have been a lot more clever, but... Ooh, and that instant kill! Fantastic. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, having him in that leader spot is definitely pretty dang useful. And I'm gonna... No, we still have another. I was thinking we're facing the boss soon, but we actually have a few more rounds before that occurs. We're gonna jump in the gun. So, Lomon is ready. I will just go ahead and do that. And see here. I'm gonna burn turns and just use Yggdrasil on these guys because it is a little bit more handy. Actually, we might as well burn all these guys right there. There you go. So now Lomon will be resetting soon. Yggdrasil's ready. We can spare one more turn here. There you go. So Lomon is pretty much ready. We'll use Metal Garurumon X now, and that ought to do quite a bit. I think the skill for Shakkoumon is, ooh, look at all that, is healing. And we might do well. Let's attack him last. I know that that's not clever, that's not smart, because he's the one with the skill, but just to confirm what his skill is at the top. I'm sure you guys all know already by now, though, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll do this. There you go. So next turn, Lomon will be ready to use his skill. And I think this ought to do 9999999. But, yep, there you go. So, let's see if we could take out one whole Digimon. So Serafimon is done. There you go, fantastic. So we'll be able to see his old Shakkoumon skill. I really like that form. I wish a Serafimon was available. I really would like Serafimon. He's a fantastic. I like all the Angemon line basically. So I suppose it's nice to see a Shakkoumon. So he does in fact heal. Oh, he heals everyone. So we're gonna have to take him out. We will start targeting him soon. Actually, let's target him now, and we'll use. There you go. That ought to do quite a bit for us, right there. Well, what's better? Yeah. So we have. That would be better, I suppose. Because he's not about to take us out. Does he have a skill as well? No, it doesn't appear as though Ankylomon has a skill. So it's still that the main boss has the skill. And Yggdrasil, you are ready! Oh, I wonder if Yggdrasil can actually use his skill on a boss like that. Because if he could just instant kill a Shakkoumon, that's a little bit busted, if I'm being honest. Not that I wouldn't mind. But there you go, boss gone! So, fantastic. Our guys aren't even fully limit broken, and it's just been swell having them on the team. It's been mighty fun, if I'll say so myself. So, and we ought to make quick work out of this Ankylomon now. There you go. Get out of my face, friend. Get out of my face. That's a weird thing to say to a friend, to get out of my face. But hey, sometimes you just need your space. Get out of my face. I need my space. There you go. See ya. Good. So we know. I think this is a fairly straightforward event with a very good Digimon as the prize. So I'm stoked for it. Let me know how you're faring. If again, as usual, I'm gonna suggest that if you can't get this far, if you can't take out the main island. Oh, actually, we're gonna get a Shakkoumon now, I believe. But if you can't get to this as your special gift, ooh, nice! You look so lovely. A God Plus. If you can't get to this, grind in the lower parts and get it, because this is one of those Digimon that he will make a huge difference. Because Victory Greymon is basically the same skill, and ever since I got him, I was able to participate in way more events. And that has sort of helped me out in terms of getting the rest of the team around him. So it always starts with one Digimon. You can surround your core guy. Before it was Victory Greymon. Now I have quite a few that sort of take up that spot of they're basically all leaders at this point. But yeah, so grind up, and I think when I got Victory Greymon, I basically was grinding these easy parts here the whole time. So for capacitors and for the Digimon you need. Technically that's all you need to get the good Digimon. So let's take a look at. Oh, I hit Training Zone by habit. But let's still take a look at our prize here, because well, we gotta lock him so that I don't accidentally sell him per usual. Attack and defense is the same. His support is not that good, which is surprising actually, especially considering that they made his skill a heal skill. But his HP and the amount he contributes to HP isn't that high either. But Wait a minute. This isn't the guy. Oh, so this is the God Plus. Yeah, this isn't the main guy. So we don't even get the main objective as our prize. I'm a little bit surprised by that. But this Shakkoumon SP is the version we want, and he's the one that inflicts medium damage to one enemy. And once you limit break him, even up to 4, he'll be doing that every turn basically. So, and if you burst limit break him, so these stats are a little bit more impressive, especially his defense a little bit. Actually, that's quite a bit higher. Basically 470 plus another 250. That's not bad. Get a team of those guys together, and you're looking for a good time. So, fantastic. I'm pleased with it. The SP version is what we'll get eventually. So we didn't even get that now. Come on now. Come on now. Hatch that. I want to see it. I just want to see SP next to it. Oh, it's all blacked out and sad. So, hope you enjoyed. Hope you're having good luck in this event. Join me next time where we'll do more stuff. See ya.